Asuka, the energetic and strong mother. Yamato, the younger brother who's always in his own little world. Follow us as we karate kick all your daily frustrations away. Asuka's Revenge.
My name is Aska. Around the time I had just gotten married to Ryota. Oh my gosh, I can't eat something this salty! Oh no! Why do you always throw away my food? I was pretty troubled on how to deal with my mother-in-law. Why? Because if I keep eating this kind of food, I'm going to get sick! What a waste of a meal, huh? We've been spending so much on food after you moved in. But you haven't even tried it, and I'm paying for the food. She never seemed to like me after living together. She kept nagging at me like this. Her nagging continued beyond just cooking, into cleaning and laundry. Asuka-san, the tatami is so dirty. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, I just cleaned it. My mother-in-law would intentionally carry dirt from the yard into places that I just cleaned to make it dirty again. My clothes are dirty, again. Same with the laundry. She's always following me around, ruining my work. How bored are you? My father-in-law just quietly sat and watched everything happen. No matter how much she nagged at me or dirtied my rooms, he just sat there. I'm sure she wears the pants around here. He never had any right to say anything. He was just ordered around. Come on, move! Another thing that I felt like... that is seriously dirty. Towards her was that she wasn't like that at all when my husband was around. In front of him, she would often act super kind. Ryota! Welcome home. Asuka-san, come on, get the bath ready for your lovely husband. Ryota's an adult. He can get his own bath ready. Talking to Ryota, I thought that he would totally take my side in a heartbeat. But... okay, fine. Let's do it your way then. I had to get competitive and ended up fighting her head-on. I am not going to just give up. Then, Kotomi, who was in college at the time, came home for a break. I'm going to be here for about 2 weeks. During this time, Kotomi met her friends and was often not home. Her mom still continued to nag at me. Ah! My laundry! It's always just my laundry. By this time, I had reached my limit and I was starting to argue with my mother-in-law. Why are you always being so annoying to me? And me only? And only when Ryota isn't around. That's so dirty. What? But she didn't back down. I'm trying to help you by teaching you because you don't know how to be a good wife. How dare you go against his mother? You throw away my food before you even eat it. I can tell what kind of taste it is just by looking at your cooking. We were arguing for a while, but eventually we were just emotional, so I started crying. I'm not going to cry. She started teasing me because she saw me trying not to cry. Oh, wow. Look at this loser crying. What are you, some kind of child? I talked back, but I thought I lost, so I couldn't even say anything. I completely lose this time. Then, I heard a voice behind me. Hey, you should cut it out, Mom. Kotomi was there. She said she was going out with friends, but there she was. What? How long have you been there? My mother-in-law seemed to be panicking. I saw everything, Mom. But you were supposed to be with your friends. Oh, I didn't have any plans. I thought things were weird around here, so I pretended to leave. She answered so matter-of-factly. Huh? No, what are you talking about? She was clearly at a loss for words, but Kotomi started talking to her. You know, even if you think you're helping her out, she might actually take it as a personal attack, huh? If you really care about her at all, then you should start understanding that it's something that bothers her and apologize about it. Katomi's critique left my mother-in-law blushing before she responded. Hey, that's because she doesn't realize that she's family now. I don't want to say it either. I'm saying it for her own good. Don't you even get started. I was so close to saying something, but Kotomi didn't give me any time. Then you don't remember that Ryota got married. I'm pretty sure even your own son would be annoyed if you told him how to live. Asuka-chan didn't come to our family to be treated like a child. She said. Then my father-in-law spoke up.
Shut up. Don't talk to Mom like that.
I was seriously shocked when he yelled. I didn't know he could talk. Thinking back now...
If you manage to make her any more angry, you're going to make it really tough to live.
Maybe that's what he meant when he said, be quiet. Everyone fell silent, and Kotomi was the first one to open her mouth. Kotomi-chan was sobbing. Is this going to happen when I get married too? She said, glancing at her father.
Enough.
He mumbled, but Kotomi didn't quit. This is really wrong to do. She's literally crying. I don't think I can keep this to myself. I think it's fine for now, but if it keeps going and escalating, what are you going to do if she gets depressed? If I get married and this happens, you two aren't going to think anything if I go to my husband's house and I'm depressed. If this happens, I would hope that someone would help me. You're gonna tell the person that's helping me to shut up? Kotomi... They couldn't say anything back, and I just kept crying from what she was saying. If that happened, you guys would try to protect me, right? Because you've been working hard to make sure I was happy, right? It's the same with her parents, too. You think her parents think she's crying here because of you? It hasn't been a year since she's been married. They must think she's having a great time. If she said this to her parents, they might show up with bats and beat you all to a pulp. If she gets tired of it and divorces your son, you can't say anything to her. Oh, okay. No one wants to fight with their significant other's parents. They want to get along with their significant other's parents. But she's crying and arguing this much when she could have just talked to her parents about it. Whose fault do you think it is that she's crying? Everyone likes her too. I've never felt shame in what we've done, but I can proudly say that I'm ashamed of both of you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I think that if Kotomi-chan didn't say anything, I wouldn't be where I am now. However, before Kotomi left, she spoke to her brother. You better protect her. You're doing a shit job right now.
Asuka, I'm sorry I didn't notice.
He just kept apologizing and listening to everything I had to say, and my mother-in-law stopped bitching to me. I think I'm stronger now, too. I can't thank her enough, and she's going to be getting married next spring. I hope she finds her happiness. I'm so excited for her. My name is Aska. I recently got married to my husband Ryota, and we live happily together. Wow, are you sure I can have this? I know, this cake is really good. Yeah, my husband got it as a gift at his office, but there's no way that we can finish it, so you enjoy it. You like sweets, right? Thank you so much. I love cake. A good friend in the neighborhood gave me a really nice cake, so I decided that I would go to my husband's parents' place to share some. Ryota doesn't eat sweet things, and I can't finish it alone. I get along well with his parents and my sister-in-law, Katomi, as well. We also live relatively close together, so I often walk to their house to visit them. Whoa, this is the Shizukado seasonal limited cake. It looks so good. Thank you, Asuka-chan. I'll pour our finest coffee for this. Yay! We were all enjoying our little tea time when a visitor showed up. Huh? It must be the drink delivery person again, huh? She's so annoying recently. My mother-in-law went to the door, and when I was listening to the conversation, it seemed that Katomi was right. The drink delivery woman who was giving out samples was at the entrance again. Oh, we just told you that we weren't interested a few days ago. I'll just leave the sample here. I don't want the sample because that makes me feel like I have to order, so no thanks. She said no from the get-go, but you just need to drink some. I won't force you. It's fine. Please don't come back to my house either. We won't need your service. She shut her down. But the woman, we're seriously just handing it out. She just wouldn't give up, so you could hear them talking about this the whole time, all the way from the living room. We should probably help your mom out, right? Oh, she's the type to say no to things she doesn't like, so I think it's fine if we leave him alone. I'll just go check it out. I decided to go to the entrance. Hey, the coffee's getting cold. The saleswoman looked at my face and looked surprised. Are you the married-in wife? She asked with a serious look on her face. Yes. She suddenly started grinning creepily. I was confused when... What? Ryoto-kun married someone with a face like this? I don't believe it. What? A face like this? I'm Ryoto-kun's ex, Maki. She exclaimed. Huh? Are you Maki Araoka? My mother-in-law seemed to finally catch on after she heard her name. You figured it out. It's been a minute. She suddenly started talking to my mother-in-law like they were best buds. Apparently, she knew that this was his home to begin with and was frequenting just to see him. Huh? I didn't know Ryoto-kun had this kind of flavor. I thought he was more interesting back in the day. Huh? Really? Seriously? He must have really lost his taste after we broke up. I feel bad for that, though. You really married him with a face like that? I feel so bad. You know that you're not good enough for him, right? You should get a divorce and leave, honestly. You don't feel like you're kind of shameless? Oh my gosh, she's pissing me off. Sorry, I'm so ugly. Yeah, I think Ryota's probably way out of my league, but that's besides the point. She kept talking about my looks, and I was getting so upset, but since she had seen Ryota's mother before, I couldn't figure out what to do. I just kinda listened. Then, my mother-in-law spoke up. Okay, yeah, ha 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 ha, you got jokes. Huh? You've never been my son's girlfriend before. How rude of you. Now you're bothering us, so please leave and don't come back. She chased her off. I was confused. Wait, what? Is that her ex? That's not her ex. Huh. The coffee is all cold now. It was such a good coffee and I was in such a good mood. She came back, up in arms. That stupid lady Maki was here again. She thinks that she's still with Ryota. I thought it was over. Yeah, seriously gross. It was like the week before last, she just keeps coming. I thought it was weird. She's always grinning like she knows me or something. Ugh, gross. Huh? They didn't date then? No. I listened to their story, and apparently she was following Ryota around everywhere. So much that it was creepy. She wasn't his ex or anything. She would follow us around our house, and his father and I even spoke to her parents, but it was pretty rough. She even followed him to his college, too. Even after they graduated, she followed him around for a little bit. But I think if you told him that she said he was his ex, he'd be furious. I see. Ryota never told me about that. Ryota's pretty upset about it for a while, so I think he likes to pretend like it just never happened. Then, later in the evening, I would hate for something to happen to you, Miss Asuka. We will send you off to your house. Seriously, that girl is way too clingy. They said they would drive me to my house. Just as we left the house to get into the car, my mother-in-law said, Look, behind that lamppost. Get in the car, hurry. Oh my gosh, do your job. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you for the cake. Come by anytime. Tell Ryota about this because this is gross. Yes, ma'am. I will make sure I get revenge for you. Don't you worry, dear. Huh? I had no idea what was going on, but my mother-in-law drove home. Ah, man. I was that ugly, huh? After she said that to me, I could feel my self-confidence waning. I just couldn't be happy that day. That night, I told Ryota about what happened, and he said,
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about her. Ugh, disgusting.
According to Ryota, it wasn't just that she would follow him around. She would steal his shoes, steal his Valentine's chocolates, and even his pens, pencils, and gym clothes.
She would be wandering around the outside of my house for a little while. I was afraid to leave at all.
I see.
And she said that she was my ex? That's terrifying. Are you okay? She didn't do anything to you?
No. She just called me ugly about 10 times without saying that I'm ugly.
No. Mom should have stopped her sooner.
It's okay. Your mom and sister both really covered for me. The day after that whole debacle was Saturday, and my mother-in-law, along with Katomi, showed up to report to me what had happened. In addition, they come to hang out. I put a call complaining about this whole incident to that drink delivery company. Huh? Apparently, she called the woman's company later that day. Your sales employee, Maki Araoka, brought a sample to my house and kept calling my valuable daughter-in-law ugly and leave and other vulgarities. On top of that, she just kept trying to give me this useless, stupid samples after I repeatedly told her I wasn't interested. What kind of training do you provide to your employees? The boss was apparently quite surprised and didn't stop apologizing. And she literally sits in front of my house from lunch till evening. She's literally the same woman that stalked my son when he was in high school. So if she comes again, so help me God, I will call the police on her.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. I will handle this right away. She will not be going to your house again. I assure you.
My mom was yelling at her phone. It was terrifying. I just let her talk for a while to make her screw up. I could have stopped her sooner, but I'm sorry. I know she said quite a few disgusting things to you. She's so kind. I understand now. By the way, she kept saying those things about how you were ugly, but you're totally 100 times prettier than that girl. Your face, of course, but that weird, creepy aura is just, well, creepy. Thank you, Katomi. I thought that I was ugly, and I've just been staring at a mirror playing the staring contest with this ugly face. By the way, I already called her parents' place as well and told them that the next time I see her around me, or mine, or any of our properties, I'm going to call the police. Apparently her parents didn't know about it either, so they're gonna take her and move to the middle of nowhere. I was so lucky to have such a kind mother-in-law. You guys want to watch TV or something real quick? I'm gonna go grab some cake. Oh, you really don't have to. I have to express my gratitude or I won't ever forgive myself. I ran to the nearest delicious cake store and ordered 3 $7 a slice shortcakes. It's so good. Thank you, Asuka-san. It's melon, right? Melon had to be expensive. Let's keep in touch, okay? My name is Aska. I'm going to be having a wedding with my fiancé, Ryota, next May, and we've already informed everyone about it and invited them. We've decided and reserved our venue. I'm so excited.
You're gonna look so good in your wedding dress.
What color do you think I should wear?
I think you'd look good in orange or pink. Something bright.
We were both having fun talking about the wedding recently. And the good news continued.
I want my fiancé to meet my family, so can you guys come too?
Of course! Last Sunday, I was asked to meet up with Mika-san, my brother Fubuki's fiancé. Nice to meet you. I'm Mika, your Fubuki's sister. We're very close, so let's hang out sometime. Can we trade contact info? Of course. Let's hang out. There's a lot I'd love to talk to you about.
She seemed very friendly.
However, present day, 1 week later. Oh, it's a text from Mika-san. I wonder what she wants. I thought maybe she was going to invite me out to lunch, but... Sorry, but can you postpone your wedding? I would like to have our wedding next June. What? What is going on? But we've already reserved our wedding venue. Look, don't be a spoiled little brat, okay? I want to have a wedding before I'm 30. You understand, as a woman, right? She acted as if I was being spoiled or something. Dude, why is that my problem? Just change it, okay? And how about you just hurry up and put in your paperwork so you can have the wedding this year? I tried to stay calm and talk about it. I'm saying I want to have my wedding during June. We won't make it on time if we push our papers now, so think about it. Oh my god, you're pissing me off. We have our plans too. You can't just throw that on us. You understand the romance for weddings and a woman getting married at 30, right? You're still so young, you can wait a year. No. You're honestly kind of being a bitch since I'm begging so much and you're just not listening. I don't think I can get along with you. What? I'm the one that feels like I can't get along with you. That night, as soon as Ryota got home, I asked him about it.
So she's 2 years older than your brother?
Yeah, seems like it.
But we've planned our wedding for the longest time for May. You've tried talking to Fubuka-san already?
No, I figured I would talk to you first. I wonder why he isn't stopping Mika-san either.
I really don't think that he's the kind of guy that would be okay with asking us to move our wedding. I think if Mika-san is acting on her own, then Fubuka-san would do something about it.
That's true. After talking to Ryota, I decided to invite my brother and talk about it. Hey, sorry, I know you're busy, but could you come by my house? I have something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, sure. I'll be there around 8 p.m.
I had him come over.
So yeah.
Just like Ryota suggested, Fubuki hadn't known about this at all.
What? Asuka-san said that to you?
Yeah, here, look at the messages. She's talking about her age and her wedding and stuff.
What? She mentioned that about me briefly, but we haven't even decided anything. We've already reserved the venue and stuff. I see. I'll talk to Mika about it when I get home. You guys just move forward with your wedding as planned. We won't make you move it. Don't worry. Thanks.
My brother assured us and headed back home, but 2 days later...
Miko won't budge. So I think we're gonna get our parents involved and talk about it all together.
Okay. So it was decided that we were going to invite our parents to talk about it at my parents' place. My brother explained everything to both parties, and Mika's parents were the first ones to say something. I would like to go with my daughter's wishes. Ah, great. Her parents agree with their daughter. This is going to be a problem. Mika-san, who now had her mother in on her side, started acting like she now had the world on her side. Exactly. You guys are so young. You should prioritize our wedding first. Come on, use your brains.
No, we're not going to agree to move our wedding date. We have told all of our relatives and co-workers about our date in May.
Ryota said, clearly going against what she was saying. I want to get married in June. If your wedding is in May, then it's too close to our wedding in June. All of the people we invite will be annoyed. I understand that because some relatives are far and it's not exactly cheap, 2 months in a row is something we'd like to avoid as well.
That's why you guys should adjust your date, since you haven't even decided on a venue or date yet.
We're not going to change anything that we have already decided on.
My father, who hated when things were off, started talking to them sternly.
So, you're ignoring my daughter's wishes?
I want June! I don't understand why you're so intent on June. It's probably just going to be rainy and it's not something you need to care about nowadays. Just say that you changed your wedding date. It's fine. You're young. People will laugh it off. We didn't reach a conclusion at all, and eventually Mika-san and her mother... If we don't have the wedding in June, then I'm not getting married. Yeah, that's the spirit. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. If they don't listen, then they're not worth it. They were intent on fighting back.
Fubuki, who was silent and listening the whole time with his arms crossed, said,
You're right. Let's just leave the date alone for now. I don't think I can find a place by June anyway.
Huh?
Yeah, let's just call off the wedding. I think I need to reconsider getting married to someone whose family is willing to just abuse their rights to get what they want. Of course, the woman too.
No, that's not what I meant. Mika-san's father, who was listening quietly, just like Fubuki.
Yeah, you shouldn't get married. I don't see how you could get along with Fubuki-kun's family with an attitude like that. You're just going to cause him and his family problems.
What are you talking about, Dad? I was just a little emotional.
I don't care if you're turning 30 or having a wedding in June or not. And no one else cares either. If you want to get married before you turn 30, then you should give up on getting married in June. But you're only concerned with what you want.
He said, telling her what everyone was thinking.
Thank you. I completely agree. Yeah, so sorry. The engagement is off. And I'm so sorry for the trouble that my daughter and wife have caused you. Agreed.
Agreed. Wait, sweetie.
Stop. Who's gonna want to get along with a wife that only pushes her own wishes through, huh? We're going home.
Apparently, Mika-san's father was very smart, and he pulled them both out of the house. That night, Mika-san's father called and apologized again.
He said he wanted me to tell you guys that he was sorry.
Mika-san and her mother apparently were scolded by Mika-san's father, and he decided that they needed constructive rehabilitation. They were going to live with Mika-san's father's family. His parents are apparently extremely strict. However, Fubuki, Mika-san's father, apparently really hit it off, even after the engagement was called off.
I go golfing with him every week. He really gives off the executive vibes, you know?
He was pretty badass, huh?
I'm gonna be going golfing with him in a different prefecture next month.
The engagement was called off, but Fubuki found a lifelong friend.
I'm Katomi. I was never interested in fashion or makeup. I don't like to stand out. I don't like attention. My brother's wife, Asuka, always said to me, "You're pretty, Katomi. If you wear makeup, you'll be even prettier." That was nice of her, but I don't know. I don't really like putting stuff on my face, you know? And I have sensitive skin, so... And you're skinny, too? Why do you always wear baggy clothes like that? I don't know. I just don't like attention, I guess. Anyways, I was getting married soon. This is my fiancé, Yuma. We met at work. He was the quiet type, kinda like me. He was really sweet, and I looked up to him. I loved him very much. I think we were really good together. Can't wait to start a family with him. Then the big day was here. It was our wedding day. I don't really want to wear makeup, but it is my wedding, so whatever. The makeup artist was really good. When she was done, I didn't recognize the girl I saw in the mirror. And when my family came in to see me... Wow, you're pretty. You look like an actress. Oh, Gatomi, I'm so happy for you. You look beautiful.
Wow, is that really her?
See, I knew it. You look amazing, Gatomi. Congratulations. They were really happy and excited for me. Then the ceremony began.
Wow, look at her. I had no idea she was so pretty.
Damn, she's hot.
It was kind of embarrassing, but it felt pretty nice. Then, guests from my husband's side came over and said,
Where did you find her? She's gorgeous. Good for you.
She's like a princess. Look at her. I was flattered. That was amazing.
Yeah.
But then, Yuma started acting all weird. Like I said before, he always kept to himself. He didn't like attention. He was the quiet type. But that's what I like about you, Yuma. But then after the wedding, he changed.
If I can marry someone like her, who knows what else I'm capable of.
Huh?
I always kept it to myself, but maybe I'm a ladies' man.
Huh? Something inside him was changing. After the wedding, we moved into his condo near our office. But then, he started acting all strange. Before the wedding...
I don't like spending too much on clothes. These will do just fine.
Yeah, same here. We didn't spend much on clothes, but... Now... Yuma, what is all this? You bought these? He started buying designer's clothes from high-end department stores.
I'm done wearing cheap clothes.
Oh, okay, but... I don't know if that's the look for you. Just saying.
You're just saying that because you're worried I'm gonna cheat on you or something.
What? No! That's not it at all. Honestly, I thought he looked weird, but I decided to let it go. After that, he stopped wearing glasses and got contacts. I kinda like those glasses, but... oh well.
Did you see Yumi? He looks so weird without his glasses. Yeah, I noticed that too.
Before the wedding, we used to talk about stuff for hours, but now we rarely talked. He was on his phone most of the time. I think he was browsing girls on one of those dating apps. Hey! What is this? Why are you looking at Tinder?
I'm just looking. What's the big deal?
I didn't believe him. He started coming home late. Sometimes his clothes smelled like soap. He's cheating on me for sure. We work at the same place. Did he really think that I wouldn't find out? Then he started hitting on the new girls at work. He was causing me a headache. Where did it all go wrong? I tried to talk to him, but we always ended up fighting. We're newlyweds. Why are you hitting on the new girls at work? Everyone's talking about us.
Huh? Listen, the old me is gone, okay? I'm way out of your league now. You should be happy that you got to marry me. Now leave me alone.
I'm out of his league now? What? I didn't even know what to say to him anymore. When his family and friends saw me at the wedding, they all praised him, telling him how pretty I was. But that changed him, and not in a good way. He started becoming all confident, and he was like a completely different person now. Forget it. It was Friday, so I packed up my stuff and went to my brother's house. Hitomi, what's the matter, dear? You okay? His wife Asuka offered me some hot cocoa and tried to comfort me. I told her everything that happened, and I cried like a baby. My face was a mess. That's unbelievable! What the hell is wrong with him?
So that's why. I met him at the station the other day and he said something really weird.
What?
He started bragging about being a ladies' man and he said you were ugly.
What? Seriously? I know. He's so cocky all of a sudden. Confidence is good, but he just talks down on people now, and I don't know. He wasn't like this before. I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna tear him a new one.
Asuka, calm down! You're adorable! You're pretty! Come back here! We'll all go there together and talk to him, okay? Maybe he'll realize he was wrong.
So we headed back to my place, but Yuma was gone, so I called him. Where are you? You better not be cheating on me.
What if I am, huh? Don't tell me what I can and can't do. I don't need you. You wanna leave me? Go ahead! I can get any girl I want now.
He yelled at me. That's when I realized it was over between us. I'm gonna divorce him. The Yuma I fell in love with is gone. Could tell me. Yuma was cheating on me with multiple girls. I had more than enough proof to divorce him. He spent most of his savings on them too. He was broke now. He couldn't even pay me for damages. His parents had to pay for him. And so my marriage was over. We only lasted 6 months. I had no idea he was like this. People change, I guess. My colleagues were all disgusted by him. He's unbelievable.
I'm disappointed in him.
Everyone stopped talking to him, and his family and friends.
What an idiot.
You'll never find anyone like her again. They were all disgusted with him as well. Then his boss said to him,
I vouched for you and you embarrassed me.
A few months later, Yuma couldn't take it anymore and quit his job. Then after he quit,
There's a loan shark here to see Yuma. What should I do?
looks like he was up to his neck in debt now. Anyways, after that, I met someone. He was very handsome and outgoing. He was the complete opposite of Yuma, but we were really good together.
You don't need to wear makeup, Katomi. You're the prettiest girl in the world.
Stop it, Takaru.
I love you. And your upper arm. Come here.
Stop it. I'm getting all fat these days. We were happily married now, and I had a baby on the way. Glad everything worked out.
My name is Ryota. I work at a small company and live with my newlywed wife, Asuka. There is a very loud employee in my company. His name is Masuda. He sits right next to me as well. I can hear his voice again. I could hear his voice from another floor, he was so loud.
Ryota-san, did you see Matsuda-san anywhere?
I can hear his voice coming from upstairs, so maybe the conference room? In addition to that, he was terrible at reading between the lines. If he were to be sued, he would 100% lose. That's how often he said inappropriate things. He was always so loud as well, so you could hear him flirting inappropriately with the female employees. He's doing his extreme flirting again. Maybe it's a virtue? But unfortunately, no one can really feel like he has any bad intentions behind his statements.
I mean, it is Matsuda-san.
That was usually the end of it. The employees never felt anger towards him. If anything, he was a great worker, so our client CEO even liked him. Ah, Masuda-san, how are you? Nice loud voice today as well. Whoa there, Mr. CEO. Take me out drinking sometime, huh? Of course. The workers can always hear you asking for them, so we get our orders through there real fast. Yeah, they come by just when we're discussing what we'd like to eat.
You can't talk bad about anyone with a voice that loud. The other person is gonna hear you.
He's liked by some of the vendors that come to our office as well. Ah, it's a pretty quiet day today, huh? Masuda-san is out for a meeting. Ah, it's a little too quiet without him, huh? I can't bring myself to dislike him either. If anything, I kind of like him. The other day, our company's CEO got remarried and announced that he was going to be holding a wedding. However, there were quite a few problems and the office was clearly not in a celebratory mood.
Everyone knows that this wedding is the result of him having an affair with someone in the office. How could he think that this was a good idea? Seriously, I don't even know how to act around that. I didn't like the girl he's remarrying. She never worked and only messed with men.
The girl that he was remarrying was originally one of our employees, and everyone knows what happened from start to finish.
He's kind of an idiot, too.
His ex-wife was pretty tough, but kind and would often bring sweets for the employees in the office. But she found out about the affair and came to the office. Most of the employees were on her side, of course.
Hey, Ryota, why did you make the invitations yet?
I'm making them now. I have other things to finish too.
Hurry up!
He was almost making employees make the invitations and lists. Thanks to that, no one was really getting any work done for the past few days. I wish he'd stop delaying our pay. It's not really a time to focus on a wedding, huh?
His fiancé's probably pushing it.
On top of that, maybe it was the cost of the wedding or the damages he had to pay for his ex-wife, but he was behind on payments. Asuka always gets mad at me regarding this at my house as well.
What? That's insane!
I know, I'm sorry. I'm considering changing jobs. And the worst part is that it didn't even end within our office. He even tried to recruit one of our employees to send an invitation to a client.
If you have time to be doing crap like this, why don't you pay off your dues, huh?
I'm sorry, sir.
Please tell your CEO the same thing.
He circled, "will not be attending," practically tearing a hole in the invitation. That had happened a few times already, so everyone was pretty upset. How are we supposed to celebrate this? The day of the wedding, I was next to Masuda-san again.
This is totally a regular wedding, huh?
He's still loud, huh? He doesn't understand the concept of time and place. Right? I thought it was going to be way more fancy. Just like Masuda-san said, the wedding itself was very orthodox and was going well for most of it. However, Masuda-san really goofed.
Are you all enjoying your meal? We have gathered the memories of the bride and groom on a presentation, so please enjoy it while you enjoy your meal.
Once the presentation started, Masuda-san made a comment on each and every photo. I get it, I really do. Masuda-san is trying to whisper, but he's not. His voice is just too loud. Masuda-san's quiet voice was like a regular person screaming, so each and every comment would echo throughout the venue. When a photo of the CEO overseas was on the presentation, "Ah, that kid on the lower right of the photo! That's totally Taro, right? His ex-wife has custody of him, so that must be while they're still having an affair. I see Taro still there, but is this alright? I think it's alright." Masuda-san! This is not alright. When the couple showed up on screen, "Huh? Oh, that bag that his mistress is holding? That's totally the same bag as his ex-wife. I remember him making me go buy one while I was working." The whole venue was covered in murmurs. "Masuda-san, shh!" He really was trying to whisper, but everyone heard everything. Even the MC couldn't cover it up.
Huh? How was it? Did you enjoy that?
The presentation was finally over, and the groom started his speech when...
We're going to be living a humble life.
The second the CEO said that...
Ah, I see. So you're not going to make sure people pay, so you're going to delay our pay again.
Again, he's trying to whisper. He definitely should have tried to become an opera singer.
The business will be expanding. Business! I think this wedding was a total disaster. 2 of our clients are pretty ticked off because of this wedding and how we haven't paid them for their services yet. They're not going to send us products too, so we're basically screwed.
At that moment, every employee in the room looked at him completely shocked, and they were ping-ponging between Masuda-san and the CEO. Honestly, I was pretty shaken up, since that was the first time I'd heard about that too. Huh? Yeah, we're totally done now, Masuda-san. You're really going in...
When I gave the invitation to the client CEO, he was pissed off. I felt like he had stepped on a landmine. Before I handed the invitation to him, he was actually willing to wait a little.
Huh? Are you sure about that whole thing?
When I went with a client CEO for drinks, he said that he was already moving forward with the paperwork to terminate the contract. I told our CEO about this, but he said he was too busy prepping for the wedding, so he just wouldn't help me out.
All the employees knew he meant no harm. He's actually trying to talk a lot quieter than usual. At the podium, the CEO had frozen up and was led by the MC to take a seat. Both the CEO and the bride were pale in the face. The letter from the bride was also hellish, but I didn't need to tell you that.
Okay. Thank you all for attending this wedding to congratulate the 2. Please be careful on your way home.
When the wedding was finally over and we were sending off the attendees, the bride and the groom, along with their families, were handing us small gifts. It's finally over. And a week after the wedding, at the end of the month, just like Masuda-san said. Just like he had said, the pay was delayed and the clients stopped shipping to us. The whole office was a hellish landscape.
I'll do something as soon as I get back from the honeymoon.
We all got tired of it and turned in our resignation letters. 12 employees, including me, quit. I think that company is done for.
Please, don't quit. Hey, Matoda-kan, you know how you and I got along in the office?
Huh? You thought so? You thought so?
I mean, you're the only one that didn't ask to trade seats because your ears would bleed.
True.
There's a nice little business that some of my friends have been pestering me to join. Are you interested in coming with?
Masuda-san inviting me was completely unexpected, and I had known how well he was at networking, so... Huh? Really? Can you tell me more? I went home and I talked to Asuka. She was on board. Masuda-san and I...
Come on in! This is the best place around! It's crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Come get yours now!
My ears... Hey, you can buy just one if you want. Come on by! You're so pretty.
Oh, wow, look at that pay. You're making at least 2.5 times the amount from your last job.
I mean, I make more the more I sell. And Masuda-san has a talent for calling in customers. We're selling the most in the area.
He's really loud, isn't he? He's actually known around the neighborhood, too. Word is, you can hear him inviting customers from the station, all the way at our house. He's like a myth.
Asuka, I don't think that's a myth at all.
My name is Aska. I'm going to be having a wedding with my fiancé, Ryota, next May, and we've already informed everyone about it and invited them. We've decided and reserved our venue. I'm so excited.
You're gonna look so good in your wedding dress.
What color do you think I should wear?
I think you'd look good in orange or pink. Something bright.
We were both having fun talking about the wedding recently. And the good news continued.
I want my fiancé to meet my family, so can you guys come too?
Of course! Last Sunday, I was asked to meet up with Mika-san, my brother Fubuki's fiancé. Nice to meet you. I'm Mika, your Fubuki's sister. We're very close, so let's hang out sometime. Can we trade contact info? Of course. Let's hang out. There's a lot I'd love to talk to you about.
She seemed very friendly.
However, present day, 1 week later. Oh, it's a text from Mika-san. I wonder what she wants. I thought maybe she was going to invite me out to lunch, but... Sorry, but can you postpone your wedding? I would like to have our wedding next June. What? What is going on? But we've already reserved our wedding venue. Look, don't be a spoiled little brat, okay? I want to have a wedding before I'm 30. You understand, as a woman, right? She acted as if I was being spoiled or something. Dude, why is that my problem? Just change it, okay? Then how about you just hurry up and put in your paperwork so you can have the wedding this year? I tried to stay calm and talk about it. I'm saying I want to have my wedding during June. We won't make it on time if we push our papers now, so think about it. Oh my god, you're pissing me off. We have our plans too. You can't just throw that on us. You understand the romance for weddings and a woman getting married at 30, right? You're still so young, you can wait a year. No. You're honestly kind of being a bitch since I'm begging so much and you're just not listening. I don't think I can get along with you. What? I'm the one that feels like I can't get along with you. That night, as soon as Ryota got home, I asked him about it.
So she's 2 years older than your brother?
Yeah, seems like it.
But we've planned our wedding for the longest time for May. You've tried talking to Fubuka-san already?
No, I figured I would talk to you first. I wonder why he isn't stopping Mika-san either.
I really don't think that he's the kind of guy that would be okay with asking us to move our wedding. I think if Mika-san is acting on her own, then Fubuka-san would do something about it.
That's true. After talking to Ryota, I decided to invite my brother and talk about it. Hey, sorry, I know you're busy, but could you come by my house? I have something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, sure. I'll be there around 8 p.m.
I had him come over.
So yeah.
Just like Ryota suggested, Fubuki hadn't known about this at all.
What? Asuka-san said that to you?
Yeah, here, look at the messages. She's talking about her age and her wedding and stuff.
What? She mentioned that about me briefly, but we haven't even decided anything. We've already reserved the venue and stuff. I see. I'll talk to Mika about it when I get home. You guys just move forward with your wedding as planned. We won't make you move it. Don't worry. Thanks.
My brother assured us and headed back home, but 2 days later...
Mika won't budge. So I think we're gonna get our parents involved and talk about it all together.
Okay. So it was decided that we were going to invite our parents to talk about it at my parents' place. My brother explained everything to both parties, and Mika's parents were the first ones to say something. I would like to go with my daughter's wishes. Ah, great. Her parents agree with their daughter. This is going to be a problem. Mika-san, who now had her mother in on her side, started acting like she now had the world on her side. Exactly. You guys are so young. You should prioritize our wedding first. Come on, use your brains.
No, we're not going to agree to move our wedding date. We have told all of our relatives and coworkers about our date in May.
Ryota said, clearly going against what she was saying. I want to get married in June. If your wedding is in May, then it's too close to our wedding in June. All of the people we invite will be annoyed. I understand that because some relatives are far and it's not exactly cheap, 2 months in a row is something we'd like to avoid as well.
That's why you guys should adjust your date, since you haven't even decided on a venue or date yet.
We're not gonna change anything that we have already decided on.
My father, who hated when things were off, started talking to them sternly.
So, you're ignoring my daughter's wishes?
I want June! I don't understand why you're so intent on June. It's probably just going to be rainy and it's not something you need to care about nowadays. Just say that you changed your wedding date. It's fine. You're young. People will laugh it off. We didn't reach a conclusion at all, and eventually Mika-san and her mother... If we don't have the wedding in June, then I'm not getting married. Yeah, that's the spirit. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. If they don't listen, then they're not worth it. They were intent on fighting back.
Fubuki, who was silent and listening the whole time with his arms crossed, said,
You're right. Let's just leave the date alone for now. I don't think I can find a place by June anyway.
Huh?
Yeah, let's just call off the wedding. I think I need to reconsider getting married to someone whose family is willing to just abuse their rights to get what they want. Of course, the woman too.
No, that's not what I meant. Mika-san's father, who was listening quietly, just like Fubuki.
Yeah, you shouldn't get married. I don't see how you could get along with Fubuki-kun's family with an attitude like that. You're just going to cause him and his family problems.
What are you talking about, Dad? I was just a little emotional.
I don't care if you're turning 30 or having a wedding in June or not. And no one else cares either. If you want to get married before you turn 30, then you should give up on getting married in June. But you're only concerned with what you want.
He said, telling her what everyone was thinking.
Thank you. I completely agree. Yeah, so sorry. The engagement is off. And I'm so sorry for the trouble that my daughter and wife have caused you. Agreed.
Agreed. Wait, sweetie.
Stop. Who's gonna want to get along with a wife that only pushes her own wishes through, huh? We're going home.
Apparently, Mika-san's father was very smart, and he pulled them both out of the house. That night, Mika-san's father called and apologized again.
He said he wanted me to tell you guys that he was sorry.
Mika-san and her mother apparently were scolded by Mika-san's father, and he decided that they needed constructive rehabilitation. They were going to live with Mika-san's father's family. His parents are apparently extremely strict. However, Fubuki, Mika-san's father, apparently really hit it off, even after the engagement was called off.
I go golfing with him every week. He really gives off the executive vibes, you know?
He was pretty badass, huh?
I'm gonna be going golfing with him in a different prefecture next month.
The engagement was called off, but Fubuki found a lifelong friend.
I'm Aska. I got married to my husband 5 years ago. I lived about 30 minutes away from my parents' house. It's so nice out today. I better get started on the laundry. We didn't have kids yet, so I had a lot of spare time on my hands. My brother, on the other hand, he had 3 kids. He lived about an hour away by car. He was always busy with work, and so was his wife, Mayuka. Raising 3 children was a lot of work. But she asked my mom to look after her kids from time to time. But my mom was getting old. It was a lot of work for someone her age. You all right, Mom? The kids were getting bigger, and she couldn't be everywhere at once. So I offered to help out. After that, sometimes she sent them my way, and I looked after them.
Asuka, thank you for this. You're a lifesaver.
Of course, Mom. I'm still young, so no worries.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Then one day, Mayuka sprained her ankle. She could barely move on her own. She started leaving her kids with us more often. She's injured, so it's not her fault, I guess.
Yes, I guess.
But she was kind of rude about it.
We're here.
She never thanked us once for looking after her kids.
I sprained my ankle, so I can't drive.
And she made us drive her kids around to school and stuff. She never thanked us. She didn't even give us gas money. Driving 2 hours every day eats up a lot of gas. My mom felt bad for me. She started cooking for me because I was always busy taking care of Mayuka's kids.
Here.
And sometimes she even gave me gas money. It just didn't feel right. I love kids, but this is getting out of control. I was starting to get annoyed. But Mayuka was injured, so I didn't know what to do. Maybe I'll call my brother. But he's always busy. He never picks up. What am I to do? But then one day, he called me.
Hey, Mayuka said you and Mom were picking on her. Is that true?
Seriously? What? She said that? I couldn't believe it. My brother didn't believe her either.
But you and Mom? You two are always looking out for her, so I didn't believe her.
But he knew something was up, so he called me to check up on me. I'd never do that, and same with Mom. She's been really good to her. According to my brother, she said to him,
Asuka and her mom ridiculed me, saying I can't even look after my kids. But it's not my fault. My ankle is broken. And they're saying all kinds of bad things about me to my kids. And they're always telling me how to raise my kids. I can't take much more of this.
Where did all of this come from? I never told her how to raise her kids. This one time,
What have you done?
she was yelling at her son. She thought he did something bad, but then her son explained what happens. Turns out it was just a misunderstanding. So I said, I see. Mayuka, maybe you should hear him out before jumping to conclusions. I said to her, but I wasn't trying to tell her how to raise her kids or anything. That was the only thing I could think of. When I told my brother that, he went silent for a while. Then he said,
Sorry, Aska. I'll call you back.
Then he hung up on me. About an hour later, I got a text from Mayuka.
Looks like there's been a misunderstanding. Sorry.
I guess he talked to her. She said sorry, but it didn't sound like she meant it. Then she sent me another text right afterwards saying,
I got a PTA meeting tomorrow. Pick up my kids from school for me, okay?
Seriously? That's it. I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to upset you again by accident, so I'm done taking care of your kids. Sorry. She sent me dozens of texts after that, but I just ignored her. Just skip the PTA meeting or something. This isn't my problem. She kept texting me nonstop. I read some of them, but didn't reply to any of it. Turns out she wasn't happy about her mother-in-law cooking for them either.
This is good.
Whenever her husband praised his mom's cooking, she felt like he was putting her down.
I know I'm a bad cook, but you don't have to rub it in my face.
She told me she got into a huge fight with her husband over it. And I care because I couldn't care less, and the texts kept coming. She went on to say,
My mother-in-law thinks I'm useless. I know I'm not like you, but I'm trying my best.
What on earth was she talking about? My mom never said anything like that. And she was always asking her to help out. It just didn't make sense. Oh, and every time Mom offered to cook for her,
Next time, make some hamburgers and mashed potatoes. My kids love those.
she made all kinds of requests. And this one time, my brother said to her,
They're always helping you out. You should do something to thank them.
but she didn't like this either. A few months ago, we went out shopping together. Actually, she just made me look after her kids the entire time. And she bought me this $80 handbag. Maybe that was her way of thanking me.
You're always helping me out, so...
That was nice of her, but that won't even cover the gas money. I wanted to tell her, but I didn't even care anymore. Then she said to me,
You don't have kids. You just don't get it.
Seriously? I'm sure raising 3 kids is a lot of work, but it's not like I asked her to have 3 children. I was getting pretty sick and tired of this. I can't take much more of this. But then, a few days later, my brother called me again.
Hey, sorry about everything. Mayuka says sorry too. She was just really stressed out and...
Honestly, I don't want anything to do with her anymore. I was only trying to help her out, you know? I don't want to see her again. I'll pay her back for the bag she bought me, I said to him. But then, he said something unexpected.
Oh, don't worry about the gift she gave you. The handbag, the purse, the heels. You like them a lot, right?
He said to me. Excuse me? What was he talking about? What gifts? She gave me a cheap handbag, but that was about it. I bought everything else myself. My brother sounded surprised.
Wait, what about the pears? The grapes? The soba noodles? And the money for gas and babysitting?
He asked me. What are you talking about? What money? She never... Oh. My brother apologized to me and hung up. Phew, she's done it now. Mayuka was stealing from him.
I know I'm always busy at work, but here, get Aska and her family something nice with this. Let me know if you need more money.
She was keeping everything for herself. My brother knew that we were always helping her out, so he was trying to return the favor. So he was giving her gas money all along. She just kept it for herself.
I see.
My brother confronted her right away. He found out that she was stealing money from his bank account as well. She was using it to buy designer clothes, jewelry, and so on. She had it all hidden away in her closet.
I was really stressed out. Give me a break.
No! I want a divorce.
She tried to talk her way out of it, but it was a lot of money. I wasn't sure how much exactly, but how much money did she steal from him?
I don't want to know.
During the divorce proceedings, she gave up custody of all her children. No surprises there. She never took care of them. After the divorce, my brother started his own business so he could work from home and be with his kids. He was the one that brought up divorce, but he didn't pay Mayuka a dime.
After all the money she stole from me, she should be paying me. Whatever.
But Mayuka's parents came to see him after the divorce and agreed to pay him back, so I guess everything worked out.
Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. See you next time!